We're doing 2 slopey and
I can
powerful
just say,
V6s.
hey guys, welcome back to Hang With Me. I'm here with Ilya.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're gonna climb 2 sloping.
Powerful V6s, yeah. Okay.
In this video, I will provide an in-depth analysis of 2 very different types of sloper problems. The goal here is to evaluate body and hand positioning, which are key for slopers. First up is the white problem in the cave. Here's a quick clip of the climb from afar. To me, this problem breaks down into 3 small parts. The first part is figuring out how to gain the large sloper with your left hand. Here, Yulia chooses to heel hook and match hands, but I'll discuss this section in detail soon. Once you have the large hold with your left hand, the second part consists of matching your right. As usual, there are several interesting options. The final section is deciding which of the poor feet to use for the large move out left, and then which body positioning works best to get to the finish. Let's look at each of the key sequences in detail. The first is the big move to the left hand sloper. In this case, Yulia uses a right heel hook and matches her right hand. This raises her hips and center of mass, which shortens the move out left. She then swings her hips and pulls in with her arms to generate momentum. Because I am taller, I prefer to use a right toe instead of a heel hook. The idea is that I pinch my feet together to hold my hips into the wall. I then swing my hips to generate momentum for the move out left. The next key sequence is matching the large sloper. Here, Yulia chooses to walk her feet through and uses her right leg to flag and delicately counterbalance her weight as she matches her right hand. Again, I do this section differently. I prefer to right heel hook on the start hold, match my right hand, and cut feet to release my right foot. Stepping out of the heel hook without cutting feet is possible, but it's more strenuous than simply letting go. The last interesting section is deciding which sequence to use for the final move out left. Yulia uses the middle foot, which is perfect for her height. She then spans the large move and quickly moves her right hand to the undercling before she barn doors off the 2 slopers. Because I am taller, I can do the move left while using the lowest foot. I do the large move by using my right leg to counterbalance my weight. To finish the problem, we both step our right foot up to go to the jug. The second problem is a sloper climb with a foot smear traverse that's located on the vertical wall. Here's a quick clip of the climb. To me, this problem breaks down into 2 sections. The first is the traverse left with really smeary feet. There are ways to avoid using most of the foot chips, but I like to use them for good practice. I always remind myself to press hard on the feet to keep my calves engaged. Unsurprisingly, Yulia does the traverse differently. Because she is short, she needs a high right foot in order to gain the good sloper out left. This works in her favor though, because the right foot is pretty good, and it allows her to reach left first and then get her left foot to the good chip using very few of the smears. We both stand up on the good foot chip to reach the jug way out left. The second part of the problem is moving right to the finish, which is more insecure and bouncy than it first appears. Here too we do this section differently. Once Yulia has the left hand jug, she reaches way up and right to a crimp to pull herself up and over her right foot. Because I am slightly taller, I can shift my weight and stand up into a press with my right hand to get my body weight over my right leg. The finish is much harder than it looks. You have to press into the hold and shift your weight right to match. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the in-depth boulder analysis. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see more of these videos. And as always, thanks for hanging with me.